painting is actually like something that relieves me, if that makes sense. Like it's like a stress reliever. It gives me something to do. I started painting about a year and a half ago. Well, almost 2 years ago. What I've learned over the last 2 years painting is basically that I can do what I think I can't do. There's a lot of things I'll see and be like, I can't do that. But I actually end up doing a lot better and adding a little bit more creative twist into it. What I think makes a good artist is creativity. That's what I feel like a lot of people lack, because you can do a piece, but if it's just like, if you mimic another piece, you can always mimic something else, but as long as you add like something to the background and just be creative, I think, because it's always gonna be the same piece or something similar to what you're doing. So just be creative, that's what I think. This is Davette. She's the person who really got me started on painting. I actually met Davette like freshman year on the SSU hashtag.
Somehow we exchanged numbers and we were texting one day and I was like, let's go to Starbucks. I had a vanilla bean frap with caramel in it. And he was like, vanilla bean with caramel? That sounds kind of good. And I was like, you trying to go get one? Damn, he was like, yeah, let's go. And then we just met like that, and then ever since he just been hooked to me. I used to hang around one of my best friends named Ivana, and her parents, she was in an interracial family, so her family kept her in like daily activities. So she was always doing art and crafts. So we had ended up attending this art museum called Mocha, and from there on I just started doing like scoping, pastry, and everything of that sort. So I'm just like, I actually like this. And then that's when I got to high school, started doing stuff, decorating my room and everything, and I just been hooked ever since.
Davette actually taught me a lot. She taught me like how to basically click into my side that I didn't know I actually had, the skill that I didn't know I had. Like I used to be scared of like using glitter and stuff like that. I still don't like using glitter because it gets on, like it don't come off for real. But yeah, she taught me how to click into my artistic side. Not really. It was just when we were when I went to the event, we painted with an African queen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wanted to like, we are at the HBCU, so I wanted to like get more into the African whole culture and stuff like that. So that, and then like my first piece I actually painted was an African piece. It was like an African male silhouette with a American flag noose attached to him, and it was basically hanging him and stuff like that. It had a big message behind it. I actually sold that piece, so it's not here to show. But yeah, I think that's what it was.
I think it was interesting because he kept asking questions every minute. I'm like, Ryan, if you don't just do this, put some on this and let's go, like, cause we was getting ready for a probate the same day, and I had a whole bunch of orders. So when he came and he just like, I'm gonna do it myself, and then he said on the floor, I'm just like, okay, let's do this, like, and I'm like, Ryan, just put like, try stuff, like you will never know what fits you until you try stuff. And then that's when he tried it, and then next thing you know, he started making this. I was like, okay, cool. I think his patience, like he's really driven to do stuff. So when he like, okay, I'm gonna try this, he's gonna like keep trying until he get it down packed, I think. So it's like, even it might be a very like complicated piece of art, but he would keep practicing until he gets it and like flourish his creativity and everything.
I'm actually about to paint splatter a piece. It's for a class project. And I asked one of my classmates their favorite 4 colors. So they picked, what's this, yellow, green, pink, and purple. Basically, I price my stuff off of what I buy that, like stuff like that. So it's like, I don't really, it's expensive to a certain extent. Like certain pieces go for like $60, whereas someone else in another city would charge like $200 for the same thing. So I actually think that I'm on the cheaper side of things, but I try to keep it to a cost-efficient way of my business, because I know I wouldn't buy something that's sky high if I don't feel like it's worth it. But I feel like my pieces are worth it, but I just try to keep it where people can't purchase them. That way I have a business. This is one of my most challenging pieces because this is, well, I feel like the details just stick out for some reason. And this piece is actually like my 22nd birthday piece I dropped a few months ago. This piece is basically, I'm missing a few, but every cartoon that I watched growing up. Lately, the most popular request has been Nipsey Hussle. So yeah, I've done like 8 of those so far. Probably got like 3 more to go. I like to see my art in other people's houses. Like I love when they purchase it and then go home and take a picture with it on their wall. I just like seeing stuff like that, and then seeing it actually go into it all, like with the color scheme in that room and stuff like that. Like I like seeing stuff like that. I see myself owning a mental health practice for social work, but I see it covered in pieces of my art. And social work is actually so broad that you can actually open like some type of therapeutic painting, and that can be tied into it as well. I'm a Pinterest guy. So like I'm always on Pinterest. I follow other artists and stuff like that. So sometimes we'll all like recycle each other's stuff, but just throw our own twist on it. The most challenging part is the consistency. Like sometimes I'll do something and then I won't finish it because I want to do the other thing so bad. So basically finishing the whole project. Like it took a year to finish one piece that could have took like 2 weeks, but put it off. Not really. I will say though, when I'm doing Greek gifts, Greek powders and stuff like that, that's probably the only time like I know what I want to do, but I just don't know how I want to go about it. Because painting a paddle is only like so big. For it to actually get as far as it has, with the support system I have, is a blessing, honestly. But yeah, it took off fast too. It didn't take that long either. I was surprised. I'm still surprised. But yeah, it's a blessing.